One night, one match, one shot at the Portland Sports Arena. Some have never looked back. Others, we never saw again. Welcome to One Match Wonders, where we shine the light on the forgotten names and surprising cameos from Don Owens Portland Wrestling. I'm Frank Culbertson, your host, and today we've got 3 fascinating footnotes, each with a story worth remembering. October 12, 1968, the very first card ever held at the Portland Sports Arena. And on that night, Arman Hussian lost to Luther Lindsay in what would be his only recorded appearance in that venue. But don't let that single match fool you. Arman Hussian was everywhere. He started wrestling in 1959. He teamed with Abdullah the Butcher in Vancouver and won the Northwest Tag titles with Shag Thomas in Portland before the sports arena was even built. He was the first champion in Dean Silverstone's Superstars of Wrestling in 1973. And yet, almost nothing is known about him. He was billed from Sudan. He claimed to have gone to Oxford, but promoter Dean Silverstone said, "I'm pretty sure he never even attended high school." He never broke kayfabe, not even in the dressing room. Wrestlers said he spoke in a British accent 24/7. He lived mostly in Dallas. His real name might have been Mike Harmon or Mike Barber. He legally changed it to Arman Hussian. He died in 2007 in a Dallas nursing home. No family came forward. No one knows his exact age. A legend wrapped in secrecy with just one recorded night under Portland lights. On October 3rd, 1972, Gil Hayes came to the Portland Sports Arena and lost to Tony Rocco. It was his only match in the city, but not the end of his story. Hayes was a rising star in Canada. In Vancouver, he had victories over Jack Bentz, Tito Montez, John Foley, and others. Just a year later, he would be crowned the North American champion in Calgary's Stampede Wrestling. He was known for being brash, intense, and always walking the line between heel and hero. Hayes made his name in Stu Hart's territory, but this one stop in Portland adds a curious blip to his resume. He passed away in 2022, and while Portland only saw him once, Calgary fans remember him as one of their best. May 7, 1988. A wrestler billed as Shogun comes to Portland and loses to Matt Bourne. There was no real promotion for the match, no build-up, no follow-up. Just one night, one loss, and gone. On paper, it looks like this might have been Akio Sato. Sato held titles in Memphis with Tarzan Goto, dominated the Central States region, and had a long international career. But here's the catch. Sato was also wrestling in Memphis that same month. No clear link was ever made between him and this appearance. Could it have been Sato working under a different name? Maybe. Could it have been someone else entirely, using the name Shogun just once? Also possible. Sato is alive today and married to Betty Nicoli. But his presence, if it truly was him, was never publicized and remains one of Portland wrestling's quietest curiosities. 3 wrestlers, 1 match each. Arman Hussian, a man no one truly knew. Gil Hayes, a Calgary standout who passed through without fanfare. And Shogun, who may or may not have been Akio Sato. That's the thing about One Match Wonders. The deeper you look, the more mysterious it becomes. Hey, thanks for joining me. New episodes drop every Tuesday and Friday. Subscribe, share, like, and remember, every name tells a story, even the ones we can't quite figure out. If you've enjoyed these stories from Portland Wrestling's Forgotten Names, there's one book you need to own. The Encyclopedia of Portland Wrestlers by wrestling historian Mike Rogers is the definitive guide to Don Owens' wrestling empire. Over 500 pages of names, match results, and history, covering every wrestler who ever stepped foot inside the Portland Sports Arena. From Roddy Piper to Rip Oliver, from the stars to the One Match Wonders, it's all in here. Available now on Amazon. It's the Encyclopedia of Portland Wrestlers, because if they wrestled here, they're in here.